What up, YouTube? Denny in Saigon. My name's Denny. I'm an American, but I live in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. That's why I'm on a motorbike. School's out, I guess, as you can see. I'm a teacher. I teach English here, but not at that school. I don't teach until this evening at a language center. Right now, I'm going across the district. I'm going to pick up my pants. I have some pants at a shop over here getting mended. And then I'm going to go sit at a coffee shop and get my support. They have coffee shops everywhere here. They're pretty nice. I went last night, but the place was packed. So I couldn't really find a place comfortable to sit, so I left. I got to pay my support, and for whatever reason, it doesn't work well back at my hotel. I don't know why. The internet's just kind of flaky. Maybe they have some flaky equipment, and so I got to go to the coffee shop to do that. As long as I get it done. I keep paying my support on time. They'll give me my license back when I get to the USA, supposedly, which is imperative if I plan to stay there. I can't really stay in the USA long without a license, right? Certainly not in Indiana, where I'm from. You know, I love living in Saigon, but there's all kinds of stuff going on at my home. My grandson's in the hospital again. He's just a little kid. He was born premature. And my brother's also in the hospital having a stent put in his heart. My younger brother. He's my brother that runs the tattoo shop. He's a few years younger than me, but he's also been in a couple bad accidents in his life. Barely survived a couple times, so he's been injured. And hopefully everything will turn out all right. I wish I was there. You know, it's pretty cool to come and live on the other side of the world. And there's a lot of things about Vietnam I really love. It's super easy to live here, and the weather's awesome all the time. So, I don't even own a pair of shoes right now. I just have my flip-flops. But, you know, when you get to missing your family draws you back. I got to get back for a little bit. I'm getting married here to my girlfriend. We're now engaged, and I think we're going to get married here in Vietnam, perhaps. We're just gonna try to do the best we can. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna see if I can set up again and work in the USA, and if I can, I'm gonna jump on a plane and fly back to Vietnam. Probably get my old teaching job back. I enjoy teaching English. It's pretty easy, really, mostly. It's challenging a little bit because it's kids and stuff. I wouldn't recommend it if you don't like kids, but you know, the best way to meet a Vietnamese girl is obviously to move over here, to come to Vietnam and to live. When I first came to Asia, of course, I went to Cambodia, and you know, the plan that I hatched. Here's the deal. In Cambodia, they use dollars. They use American dollars. I was told it was cheap there. Not really that cheap, but it's also real easy to get a visa on arrival in Cambodia. So I was dating a girl around the world, you know, from India, and I wanted to bring her to Cambodia. I thought maybe if I lived there, we could post up together, and we could maybe, you know, figure out if we want to be married. And but it never worked out, of course, online relationships and me moving around the world, and I had to get established, and that never really happened in Cambodia. The whole thing just fell apart. But fortunately for me, I came here to Vietnam and met a really nice girl. So she is not high maintenance, but she is high quality. So I love my girl quite a bit. We dated for a long time, over a year. And lived together a couple times, and we broke up a couple times, but we've had a chance to get to know each other real well. You know, it's I love her more every day because she's awesome. She treats me real well. Yeah, this traffic. I I look. These guys don't really look, but I do. If you learn to drive in the West, you know, you look both ways, but here they teach you not to do that. Oh, gee. Yeah, so anyways, I'm going to miss Saigon more than just about anything I've ever, probably any place I've ever missed. I mean, this place is awesome. It's an awesome city to live in. People are really wonderful, really hospitable. The women are beautiful. You know, if you're a guy in the West and you're looking for somebody to partner up with, you can't find anybody, I can feel you. You know, I know what that feels like. And that's why I just became discouraged dating in the West as a middle-aged guy. It just wasn't for me. It wasn't meeting anybody I was interested in. But come to Vietnam, you'll meet somebody right away. You'll meet a nice girl probably right off the bat. I did. I've dated a few girls here. And most of them are really very outstanding. School's out here too, as you can see. There's a lot of kids in Saigon, and they're all trying to learn English, right? They're serious about learning English in Vietnam. They're not messing around like some of the other places are. You know, I could have went to Thailand. You know, Thailand and Cambodia, I'd say they're not as serious as they are in Vietnam. They're pretty serious about it here. Parents make sure their kids get to the language center every night after school. Everybody here is in a race to learn English. You know, it raises your quality of life. If you can learn English, you have a better chance of getting a better job. Sorry, I paid attention to traffic here. It pays. It pays to pay attention to traffic here. As best you can. Lots going to change on me, and I'm going to go. See, after 2 years of driving, almost 2.5 years here, of driving in Vietnam, I'm getting pretty good at driving in Saigon. I'm pretty good at it. I know how to, I drive just like the Vietnamese. I drive just like the Vietnamese. I know how to get right through this city. I know when to go on the sidewalks and when to go around traffic on the left. Pretty much know what to do now. I'd get myself killed, I think. I'd like to bring my boy here. I really would like that. He's going to be 18 in December, and I think he would love it here. I think he would really enjoy it. I got to watch out for these little ladies here. They're not. They're taking up the whole road. I'm just kind of meandering along, talking to you guys. You know, my boy. Hopefully, he still likes girls, and he'll come over here and meet a nice girl. At least that's my plans for him. Maybe it won't work out like that. You know, plans for your kids usually don't work out the way you intend, but traffic in this spot gets pretty heavy at times. It's like a market area. Market areas get pretty busy. Not too bad right now, but it could be a lot worse, really. But I've got all day. I'm just going to go across town over here. Not across town, just across the district. And pick up my pants. Then go to the coffee shop. I better find something to eat, too. I don't teach until 6 o'clock. Monday through Wednesday, I teach all day, and then Thursday through Sunday, I just teach in the evenings. It's enough for me to pay my support and save a little money to go home. which is cool because, you know, it's, if you're an American, you probably don't, I don't have to tell you, it's hard to save money in the West. It's hard to save money in the USA unless you're making a hell of a lot of it. That's one of the things I dread about coming back is, you know, struggling to make money, especially in Indiana. I don't really like factory work, guys. That's not for me. And most of the employers, I'm not a big fan of a lot of them in the West. Factory owners and stuff in Indiana usually are pretty shitty employers. Your results may vary. I do miss the food at home though quite a bit, and I would love to take my girl there, and so she can learn how to cook American food. She's a very good cook, and she would, you know, if I take her there, it may take me a long time though. But if I can get her there, she wants to work. She likes to work. She loves to work. She works every day, all day long. She wants to work in the West. She just wants to, you know, buy a house, just like every girl wants, you know. She wants to get married and have a house, just live a comfortable life, decent life, not worry too much. And so that's what we're going to try to do. I'm not sure if we're going to live here or there. There's some advantages to both, but in, you know, the West, I know more about the West than I know about life here. And the West, of course, gives me the creeps. It should, if you know, if you're a thinking individual, it should give you the creeps with all the stuff that's going on there. McCabe and Rosenstein and the whole coup, the deep state coup that's going on against the president. It's really going on against the whole public, against the people. It's pretty sinister, and there's a lot more to it than I'm sure we're even being told right now. So if they can't bust these guys and get them behind bars for what they've done, then it's, you know, I'm pretty sure, I'm not a genius or anything, but I'm pretty sure that's how you lose a republic. You know, it is a republic. It's ruled by law. The laws are supposed to be there to protect you from them, you know. But the laws right now are basically protecting them. They protect the criminals for the most part. I've talked about this a lot. It's evident in my 48 years of living in the USA that you get away with things or you don't get away with it. It varies. It's completely variable. Some people get away with absolute murder, straight up murder, and other people, you know, are getting raided in the morning for process crimes and stuff. What they did to Roger Stone, you know, raiding his house early in the morning with guns and all that, and then, you know, a lot of people made a big deal about that, and yeah, it is a big deal because it's bullshit. But at the same time, they do it all the time, all across America. They do it every day of the week. They'd raid your grandma's house in a minute, you know. They wouldn't think twice. Nobody would think twice about it. Nobody'd care. So, yeah, that's the way it goes in the West, you know. There's asset forfeiture and stuff. They do a lot of stuff in the West. It's just, I mean, you can get the same results in any third world country. You don't have to live in the West to get treated like that. I mean, nobody's even grabbing my balls over here. When I fly back home, I guarantee they're going to want to grab my balls. Looking for Al-Qaeda. You know, you got lists, people's names on and stuff now. It's nonsense, man. Living in the West is just nonsense. And they're just ramping up the spying apparatus more and more every day. They have no intention of curtailing that. They have no intention of, you know, ending the censoring of people and their political views. No, they're going to ramp that shit up. They're going to do more and more and more. The banks, I mean, that's what I'm expecting the banks to come after you now. The banks will want to shut you off if you don't have the right, you know, if you're not politically correct on social media. It's coming. It's coming. A little at a time. The frog. Here in the West, you're a frog in a pot. That's the part I hate. I hate feeling like the frog in the pot in the West, and that's what you do feel like all the time. You can just see it, you know. If you're awake, you can see it. Other people are just being foiled. But let's see, where am I even going? I kind of remember. Anyways, thanks for watching my video. I hope you have a really nice day. I'm having a pretty nice day here. I'm gonna go get my pants. Ah, yes, it's coming back to